team. They played well. They seem to always play well against us, and they've had our number as a league.
What was that late game like, just coming back from 4-2 and then giving up that late one? Just what are the roller coaster of emotions during that?
Still kind of processing it a little bit. We don't like to be in those positions, but we're comfortable being down. We know we've got a lot of belief in this group and come back in games, and obviously that one hurts.
How about your line? Seems like you guys are coming together and finding a few goals here and there.
Yeah. Anytime you're playing with new players, a lot of times it takes some adjusting and just learning their ticks, and we're still finding that. I think we'd like to have some D-zone shifts back and just learning Maxie a bit, and that's on Mush and I, just making him comfortable. And obviously had a great goal tonight. He's very easy to play with. He's feisty and got a great shot and hard on the puck, so it's good.
What are some things you've learned about Max playing with him so far?
He's got a good shot. He's real quick. I've skated with him a bunch of times in the summer, so I think the most thing I've noticed is just his intensity on the pucks and his compete. So it's great to play with.
How do you see this road trip coming up? It's the biggest of the year.
It's nice. We've been home for a while. It's time to get back on the grind and face that adversity and face those long flights together. Sometimes they find that consistency. You need to get on the road and play that simple game and play that playoff type game. And we've got some hard buildings and hard teams we're going into, so it's going to be great.
What happened as the clock was winding down there?
We're just trying to play hockey there, but more importantly, we got a power play with 3 minutes left. And didn't execute. If we did, something might have changed, but they're just playing hockey out there.
As you get down the stretch, this was a crazy game. Is this the type of stuff you have to eliminate as far as just chaotic?
Yeah, well, we had resiliency coming back. We were able to find some goals, shorthanded goal. It's a big play there by Roope to bring us within one. But, like you said, we had a power play with a few minutes left, and Barry were really generating a lot.
No, you don't like talking about yourself, but a career high in point, is that important to you at all?
No, really. I'm just playing hockey out there, and if I can help the team win, that's what I want to do, and did do enough tonight.
What are the emotions kind of when you're down 4-2 and then you come back and tie it? How do you ride those emotions the rest of the game?
Well, you can't just throw away your principles of your foundation. You tie the game, everyone's jittery, everyone's a little overexcited. The fans get into it, which is great. You just got to maintain that composure and just be able to keep calm, and I thought we did. Just didn't execute at the end.
You're fake going up on the longest road trip of the season. How do you guys look at that?
Well, it's a lot of nights in the hotel, but it'll be fun.
So weird one there. How do you process the comeback and then giving up the goal?
Yeah, of course it's a tough loss, but I think we gotta watch video and go forward and forget this, and then get back at it on the road.
How about the last power play? I know you guys were pushing really hard to get that go-ahead goal.
Yeah, of course we had an opportunity there to make a difference there and make the lead, but we didn't. So that happens sometimes when you don't, then the other guys do so.
When you're down 4-2 and come back 4-4, is that emotion and energy uplifting for the rest of the game, or can you kind of get tired just coming back so much?
No, I think it makes you gives you more energy, and then the crowd gets going even more when we come back. So I think that's a good thing.
Were you guys frustrated at all when you weren't scoring? Because the last 6 or 7 games, you guys are scoring big.
I think today we started pretty slow. We weren't at our best in the beginning, so I think that was one on us. So I think the next game we gotta come hard right away when it starts.
On your goal, can you kind of take us through? You were kind of on the ice, on the ground on one end, and then were able to kind of fly through.
Yeah, I felt there, and then just try to get back up there, and then I saw Pav had the puck, so I tried to take off, and then I was just skating, and then I tried the same move than last game, but No, it somehow went through, so I didn't even see that it went in. So I just heard the crowd was going. So
The ref hit you a little bit after the goal?
yeah, I felt her. So yeah,
How big is this upcoming road trip?
it's huge. Yeah, like if you see the standings, so everyone is playing really well right now. So every game is so big right now, and yeah, I think that's one of the biggest road trips we're having right now.
How did you just kind of see the ending of that after coming back from 4-2?
Well, disappointing, especially crawling back in the game. I'm not sure. I didn't love our game all night. I thought, I thought we played in spurts, but not for long enough. And we're probably fortunate to be tied at that point. But, credit to our group. We didn't pack it in and we battled back, but tough way to lose, to give that up. I mean, probably a symptom of our whole game tonight. A little bit of awareness and execution just was off a little bit.
And when that happens, when it's, passes are a little off, things aren't going as well, is there a different message or mindset you have to kind of send to the team?
No, I mean, it's an 82 game schedule and you're going to get nights like that. So you got to find a way to work through it. And, I thought that's one thing I thought we did tonight. If we score 4 goals, we should win. I think for me defensively, that's where we weren't great. We dropped some coverage, gave up some looks. Jake had to make some big saves on point blank stuff that, we can't give up in games against good teams.
Can you learn a lot? Go ahead.
Late game personnel, how much does that overtime factor into that? Like, did you want Miro fresh for overtime?
Yeah, I mean, Miro can't play 60 minutes. As much as you'd like him out there, you can't. And he's going right back out in 20 seconds for overtime. So, same with some of our other big guys. So, we've been in those situations all year, and guys have got the job done. So, just didn't get it done tonight.
Can you learn a lot about your team in these types of games?
Yeah, they're all learning lessons, I think, for our group, and we'll look at it and go back to it. At the end of the day, I think you get what you deserve in this league most nights, I find. And, I'm not sure we deserve to win tonight based on what we put out there for 60 minutes.